All right, let us get on to my topic.
Whatever would that be?
That I would have talked about last week, but I wasn't freaking here.
I told Meta to take it last week, and he's like, "No, I better leave it for Obs."
Aw, that sweet guy. How
Well,
dare he? Maybe I won't be so mad that he deposed me. All right, so if you've listened to previous episode of the podcast, one thing you've heard me talk a lot about is what can make the Switch a resounding home run, super success, and potentially be the biggest selling console. Well, the second biggest. I don't think they're ever going to outsell the Wii U or the Wii, but
never gonna outsell the Wii U.
oh, they've already outsold the Wii U, I
Right.
believe.
Yes,
But
they have.
anyways, so yeah, we got some rumors early last week, I believe, maybe mid last week.
Fairly possible rumors.
Yeah, about Pokemon Switch, as people are calling it. Well, now it's being called something different with these rumors. I believe the person who linked it is Emily Rogers. Has said some stuff. There's also like a 4chan account called Real Leaks that has apparently predicted things before. So, but they've also got stuff wrong. So this is why this is in the air and no one's like for sure. So basically, I think the first thing we got was a new logo of sorts.
Yeah,
In Japanese, it says "Let's go" in English, and it has a little Pikachu tail.
Yeah, and then there was one for Eevee.
Yeah. So the Real Leaks posted on 4chan. Let's go. These are the initial rumors that came out. These are yellow remakes for the Switch. There's two versions: Pikachu, Let's Go Pikachu, and Let's Go Eevee. Basically, red and blue will end up being the story. You and your rival are new trainers. Pokemon who follow you like they did in Heart Gold and Soul Silver and in yellow version when Pikachu followed you around. Those will return. HMs are still replaced with the Nav, Poke Rod stuff from Alola. Online hub for players. There's going to be, weirdly enough, and this is part of what worries me, Pokemon Go integration. Catching Pokemon will work like it does in Pokemon Go. You'll get rewards in game and in Go for linking the two together.
I mean, yeah.
New accessories can be used with Go in the games, and announcement soon, releasing this year.
So they've had like random tie-ins before, and it's never been like forced upon you, like with the Dream World, and then there's the DS AR game or something, and yeah, Pokewalker, I guess, from Heart Gold,
From Heart Gold and Soul Silver.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't think it'll be forced upon you. I mean, you can't catch like in Pokemon Go when it's docked because you don't have a touchscreen.
Yep. So yeah, I could see them making catching Pokemon more of a mini game.
Yeah,
Maybe that's what they will like instead of
with
just
motion
literally
controls?
pushing the button and it being a percentage based chance. Yeah, some motion control stuff. I could see that for sure, like emulating the kind of sliding your finger across your phone,
right.
or what have you. There's also some domain names got registered apparently.
Yeah, that's like by the same company that registered, Pokemon Sun and Moon domains. So like obviously the company tied to Pokemon already went and registered those names, which is feels like a really big sign.
Yeah. And some people have noticed in Japan that Pikachu and Eevee are starting to be marketed together a lot on new products.
Yeah.
So this is basically all the rumors.
And then, well, there's also the director or whatever. It's not. Is it Masuda? I can't remember.
Something like that.
He recently, before the rumors or whatever happened, had been posting. He posted a picture of an Eevee and Pikachu, and then a Pikachu with dressed as Mario and Luigi, who have been known to say "Let's go."
Yeah. So yeah, people are literally scrounging this stuff,
because he had posted he had posted before they announced Sun and Moon, he had posted a thing on Twitter with the moon, a daytime picture when the moon was in the sky with the sun and stuff. So he's known to do that sort of thing.
Yep. And I believe he's also said that they've basically, since Pokemon Go became super popular, they wanted to find ways to like integrate the two like mainline Pokemon games in the Go, just to like attract both players in a way.
Yeah,
So,
I mean it makes sense. Pokemon Go, even if as it's not, or even though it's not as popular right now, like was a lot of people who didn't know what Pokemon was now know what Pokemon is.
yeah, exactly. We've also heard rumors that it will only have the original 151 in it, and some
I
other
do
stuff
not
like that.
want that to be
Yeah,
true.
yeah. So here's
I'd be
like,
okay with that one. Out of all these things so far, that's the
Yeah.
one I'm okay with.
Oh, no,
yeah. So
the
that's
one I'm
kind
the
that's
most
kind of what I
worse
wanted
with.
to talk about. Like, what do you think the rumors are true or false? First of all, and second of all, if you do, even if you don't, if you think they're true or false, say this does happen, would you be pleased with what we've gotten so far?
Yeah,
There's
nothing.
elements of truth. Like, there's nothing that surprises me.
Yeah, like nothing in these rumors are like, it's ruined forever.
Super
I'm
reach.
not touching it.
I think they're true.
Yeah, the 150 thing would disappoint me because
Yeah, it would.
it just feels like too little at this point. Like
Well-
I understand like why they would do it, but I don't want them to. Is all.
Well, so here's the thing, though. If it is connected with Go, Go started with just 150 and evolved.
Yeah,
Yeah,
This day and age of DLC, I could see them doing
but that's
something
not
with it.
Pokemon's way.
But neither was Go until, you know...
Yeah, but Go wasn't
came
made
out.
by Game Freak.
No, but I mean, what I'm saying is that I could, if they did pull something like that, it wouldn't necessarily surprise me, and I could
It
see
also
them having
wouldn't
the
work
ability to
in
go
the
places.
like. It doesn't really fit like story wise either.
yeah.
Like to
I'd be
randomly
interested to see
download
how
Pokemon
they.
later.
Yeah, I'd be interested to see how they like did it, unless it literally
Also,
like took place
with as
alongside
many people
Blue.
that love like or that want to bring up their Pokemon, I doubt they would stop that.
Yeah, with Pokebank and stuff like that.
Yeah,
How
there
would they
have to
integrate
be some
that?
connectivity with that.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. Like, part of me would be surprised if it's going to be too terribly integrated with Bank and stuff. Like, I don't know why.
I'm
I
just
guess
like,
because when you say Go,
well, you have the power and the space now to do other things on these Switch cartridges. To do
I mean,
more
you can
than just you
already-
can on the 3DS. So you can
already
store all
connect
these
Bank
Pokemon
to
and do
your
stuff.
Switch. You can already connect Pokemon Bank to your Switch because you can get the Pokemon off of. Or wait, did they put? No, that's the DS or the 3DS.
Yeah, that's
right?
the.
I
Yeah,
was trying to remember. I thought for some reason Gold and Silver were on the Switch, but
nah,
it's
they're
just-
only on the
yeah,
3DS.
But
And Crystal.
because now, yeah, and no crystal. Now you can take a Gen 1 Pokemon and put it all the way up to the latest gen. I don't think they would take that away after putting it in after making that exist. I don't know why they would just remove it right away, basically.
Yeah. I'm not sure they'll do the original. I could see them doing the 151 until you beat the game, and then
Yeah,
it's
that
it's
I would understand.
like
Gen
Fire
5.
Red or whatever and stuff
Or-
too.
yeah.
Where you go to like the 7 Islands or whatever. Yeah, so I think it's true. It sounds pretty plausible. The logo looks pretty legit to me. Like Mal was saying with the director, the clues are all there. It makes sense. And I'd be fine with a return to Kanto, honestly. But what more worries me is if there's only 151 in the game. Exactly what kind of Pokemon Go integration are we having? Are we gonna have to like walk around town and do stuff with the Switch?
I doubt it.
Yeah, I
I don't
wouldn't.
see them. I don't see them doing that.
Making
just
it
no
more
way.
of a mini game is fine with me. Like some kind of motion.
There's no
control
way they
Pokeball
force
throwing.
you to, right? Like they'll let it be optional, like they have in the past.
You would think so, Mal, but this is Nintendo.
Well, it's Game Freak.
Yeah, but if you want to talk integrating gimmicky motion controls in,
Right, but Nintendo can't just. I don't think they can. They.
no, they
that
don't
much
have a say
control.
in the game design, really. I'm just saying it wouldn't surprise me if this ended up happening.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't see any reason why they wouldn't have you be able to choose between the two, personally.
I just want to know who chooses Pikachu version over Eevee.
Oh, for real.
What madman?
If there's
does
Pikachu
that?
and Eevee version, I'm getting Eevee version for sure.
Yeah.
I
Then
will get
Espeon
version
gets to be my favorite starter
s-
ever.
If there is a surfing Eevee, I will do it. No, I'm kidding.
Well,
I'm
you can
totally
get
doing
Vaporeon.
Eevee version. Totally doing Eevee version.
I think
Yeah.
everyone will get Eevee version. I'll get both.
Yeah.
If it's actual Pokemon RPG, if I get actual Pokemon battles, I don't want this Pokemon Go Pokemon battle crap. If it's a
that's
legit Pokemon game,
They've heard enough. I'm pretty sure they've heard the people complaining that there isn't actual Pokemon battles in Go.
yeah.
Like they're not going to do that. It's not going to just be Go for the Switch. There's
Yeah.
no way they would do that.
No, I agree with that.
I will get both versions. I will
I
play
mean, I
Eevee,
guess-
but
I guess the answer is if they're like exclusives only in Eevee or the Pikachu version, people might go for that. But if based on starters alone, I don't know who chooses Pikachu over.
well, I also just like to have like my one game that I like keep my save file on, and the one that like I can like mess around with stuff, like keep like redoing. Like I don't mind losing the save file and playing over and over again. That's my problem with like some of the games. I don't want to like lose all my stuff. Multiple save files would also be a nice new feature, but
Yeah,
that's probably like too much data. I don't know.
we'll see. I mean, I don't buy two versions. It's just not. There's not enough value in it for me.
I do because my wife always wants one of the versions.
Well, yeah, I'm by myself.
I know.
I am not buying two. Just play through the same game twice in two different versions.
Unless you're a madman, you have to catch them all.
Especially
You
now
have
that
no
Bank
one to trade
exists.
with.
Well, now that Bank exists, there's really no version for a reason.
Yeah. I want to do a Wonderlock and stream it.
Yeah.
And not have to buy 3DS with a capture card. That's what I want. Because those
Or
things
a,
are freaking
or
expensive.
a Switch. How do you stream off of a Switch? Maybe they'll have in the
You
new
can
one.
use you can attach it to your dock
Yeah.
and use
Maybe we'll
your
be able to stream the new
Elgato.
one.
Speaking of docks, my dock broke in the move.
Well,
Doesn't work anymore. So I have to buy a new dock. Sadly, for my Switch.
There you go.
Yeah. So yeah, I thought it was gonna be Gen 4 remakes. This seems really legit to me.
nah, they said it was going to be a main title, and I don't think they consider the remakes that.
Yeah. What's funny though is also every first Pokemon game on a system has been a weird, like, non-traditional Pokemon game. I saw an article about that earlier. I can't remember the names of the ones that first came out for the DS and the 3DS, but they weren't like it wasn't Pokemon XY, it wasn't Pokemon
I see.
Diamond and Pearl.
I think the story will probably be a direct it's going to be after or during, I guess, Sun and Moon.
Yeah.
Probably after, because with Lily going and Lucamine going off to Kanto, I would
Yeah.
expect to see them there. And now that they have the older, they've shown the older sprites for Red and Blue.
I would definitely not be opposed to being able to play as Lily for the game. So
Oh, I don't think they would do that.
I know, but a man can dream, right?
I would expect to see her.
Yeah. So there's worse things they could do. As long as it's just like a main Pokemon game, it's not going to be that bad, and they won't mess it up. It's also like a chance to maybe test the market on how people would react to a more, I guess, the Switch is basically a handheld, but a more in quotes, handheld
Right.
Pokemon game before and see okay, let's put an actual Gen 8 game on the Switch eventually and use this as kind of
I don't know.
I
I wouldn't be opposed
testing-
to them just reusing regions, because eventually
Yeah.
you just have
You're
so
gonna run out
many
of ideas.
regions.
Yeah. I just
Well,
like
it's not
getting
even
new
about running out of
Pokemon.
ideas. It's just it's the barrier
Yeah.
barrier to entry or whatever for new people.
Yeah. New Pokemon designs are always just really exciting though. Especially when you get a whole big batch of them, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean they could do a few new Pokemon, especially evolutions and stuff.
Yeah.
But
More megas.
Yeah, or
completely imbalance the metagame for competitive again. 'Cause that's apparently what Megas did.
Pretty much.
But yeah, so I don't know. I'm excited. I guarantee you we're going to see something at E3.
Just a little over 2 weeks away.
Yeah, it just feels like it. I'm excited, man. I wanted to be here. It's like Christmas time when I was a kid.
Getting
all
here
these
as
games
fast
I can't play that don't have release dates, except the Nintendo games. Because when they show a game, they give you a freaking release date 90% of the time.
Yeah. Did they? Yeah, I mean, I guess it depends on what you mean by show a game.
Yeah. When you get actual gameplay footage, they'll give you a release date.
Yeah. Yeah, Nintendo doesn't like to lollygag with its games.
Unlike SMT4, which I bet we'll see something about that too.
SMT4?
Is it 4 or 5?
5.
5. Thank you. So
I mean, I guess this is not connected, but have you seen all the Persona stuff, the rumors?
Yeah, they're redoing Persona 4 or doing more
Maybe
with it.
They're doing something related to 4.
Oh my god, they're going to run 4 into the ground.
Oh yeah.
It's the FF7 syndrome. Don't ruin it. Don't.
I mean, it doesn't ruin the original game. The game's still there.
Yes, it does. Mal, it ruins everything.
No, it doesn't.
I know. I'm being hyperbolic.
I mean, the new stuff could be awful, but like
I'd be fine with the Persona 4 remake.
Yeah, I think that's what people just want is it on the PS4.
Yeah, I just want it with better graphics, essentially.
Yeah, but anywho.
Yeah, that's another topic for another day. Maybe we'll see that at E3, and then we can freak out about it. That's Meta and Tetsu's like, whatever. And I'll probably lose my shit in Discord. Man, I mean, E3 is so freaking... Oh, I can't wait for it.
Persona 3 and 4, I think, only were like 2 years apart. What if we get 6 like next year?
I would love that, but it took them forever to do 5.
Well, now they have a working engine.
They do. Well, they had a working engine basically since Catherine.
Well, yeah.
But anyways. All right. I think we've hit the stopping point for tonight. Now that Meta has been banished to the Shadow Realm for his usurpation, we can finally end this podcast. This has been episode 53 Podcast of 5 Rings, your source of alignment around with video games, anime, tabletop, film, and tech. Each episode of Podcast of 5 Rings releases Monday mornings on iTunes and SoundCloud, and topic by topic, day by day on YouTube, with the full video releasing on Friday. Check us out on Twitter. We're at twitter.com/podcast5r. Facebook, we're at P5R Podcast. Check out Metadom Stream at twitch.tv/PSOFlow. Mal and I are going to stream either Sunday or Monday, so maybe you'll be hearing this before we stream. Maybe it'll be the day after. We're on twitch.tv.
Final Fantasy 1.
Yeah, we're going to stream Final Fantasy 1. We're going to do a series. We're going to alternate for a little bit for long-running stuff, Nuzlocke and Final Fantasy games. So I eventually want to play all the Final Fantasy games on our stream. So
are we capable to stream all of them that aren't an MMO?
Yes.
I mean, we could stream the MMOs too. Or I mean, I don't know about 11. I guess
I own them all. 11, the servers are closed. No, they might
that's
still
what I
be
was
up,
saying. I don't know if we
I
can
have no
stream 11,
desire
but
to
everything
play
else.
11. Yeah, no, the non MMO ones. As much as I like 14. So be looking out for that. Twitch.tv/podcast of 5 spelled out rings. And we've already got our party selected, so I'm looking forward to getting random encounters every 2 seconds. So until next time, we will see you guys later.
See ya.
Bye.